Hi, so I thought this would be a good time. Sorry, my light's a little bit funny. Hold on. Okay. So I thought this might be a good stage to talk about the work that I've been doing with hypnobirthing. I think at this stage you'd say I'm about halfway through the work that we've done. So we had our course. It was a one weekend course a couple of weeks ago. I was probably around 26 weeks and now I'm 31. So in that time, every night I've been listening to one of my CDs, and that's actually the Rainbow Relaxation CD, which is one that it's to go to sleep with. So I actually hear about 10 seconds of it every night, and then I'm awake at about 5 or when my alarm goes off. I don't know whether it's my body, whether it's the CDs, I'm not quite sure, I don't really care, but I don't get up throughout the night at all. I don't know, I don't really know why, and I'm not about to complain. It's not like when I wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning, I'm in agony because I should really have gone to the toilet. That's just not the case. So I've been working on my breathing, and I actually would suggest, because sometimes it's hard just to find time to be very quiet and to do some breathing. What I've actually done is when I'm going to the bathroom, I do maybe 3 of my sleep breaths. That's taking a breath in for 4. So it's a relatively, it's not such a, it's sort of a slow breath in and a very slow breath out. It's probably the easiest way. So a count of 4 in and a count of 8 out is your sleep breath. So that's and that really helps me to get quite relaxed quite quickly. And also the J breath, because the J breath isn't something you can just sit there and just practice. It was actually recommended to the class, as well as I've seen it with other videos on YouTube, is actually to practice it when you're evacuating your bowels. And I've tried that sometimes to, you're not supposed to be on the toilet, kind of stressing your body out. It's better to be nice and relaxed and let gravity and nature do its thing. So, and then I use the relaxation breath, so the 8 in, 8 out. I'm probably still more around the 6 in, 8 out, but I don't really care as long as the principle's there of me breathing in very slowly and breathing out very slowly. And I've still got time for that to come. So the stuff that I do by myself is practice my breathing nearly every day. I listen to the CD every night to go to sleep with. I occasionally remember to do this count technique. So you do something a bit like a sleep breath, so 4 in and 8 out. But you imagine that, so like from head to shoulder is 5 and then 4, and then you progressively section your body off so that you think or say 5 and you relax that part of your body, and then 4 and relax, and progressively you're relaxing each section of your body. And I'm usually kind of pretty much slumped down and relaxed once I get to 1. So I've been practicing that by myself, doing visualizations. Today I was a little bit uncomfortable at work, so I'm all fiddly today, aren't I? So I decided to visualize myself. So I'm very, I just want to take myself away from being at work And so I visualize myself. We go to a ski lodge in the mountains here in Victoria, where it does snow and you can go skiing. I've been visiting this place for my entire life, so it's somewhere very warm, comfortable, and pretty easy for me to visualize. So I actually took myself to the lounge room, and I was sitting on the couch and my feet were up on the table, and I had my, I was in front of the fireplace, and I was kind of trying to draw out all of the decorations or the pictures or anything like that, to take my mind off where I was. And that was really good. So I'm going to keep trying to, and we're actually going to be going up in a couple of weeks. I'm not skiing, but I'm going up for a week, and so it'll be nice to really set that in my mind so that I can really take myself back there and have that be my place where I can go to relax. What else are we doing? So as partner work, the most that we've done at this stage is the physical deepening technique, so the ones where it's just a very, very light touch massage. So my favourite is just that, having my arms stroked. Like I was really uncomfortable one afternoon, and we were driving through the city, and I was dropping Dale off, and I was really uncomfortable. There was a lot of discomfort, and I was just trying to relax. Then I put my CD on, and I just put my arm out. I'm just like, can you just, stroke my arm? And it was really good. It was a little bit difficult because he was driving, but when he could, he was good enough to stroke my arm, and so it really just does relax you that little bit more, and also I can concentrate on that and not the pressure. What are the deepening? So that's the light touch massage. That's probably my favourite. The shoulder press is okay, but the light press I think will be a real winner. I did have a bit of a sore back, sore kind of upper thoracics a couple of weeks ago, and I was lying on my side, and I was like, oh, can you just rub my back? And so, I mean, I studied remedial massage, so I know that if you use your fist, it doesn't take much pressure or much, energy to kind of get in deep. And so I had him just, with his fist, just rub on my, between my shoulder blades and down the back. And I just remember just, I was so relaxed. And it was perfect. It was actually really perfect because I was just... so I'm going to keep that in our little tool bag. So that's the deepening techniques. I think we can probably, and then we'll kind of work through the other ones to get them right. They might not work for us. I think I'll probably also, I'll have a brush or a comb in my birth kit, because I really like having someone kind of fiddle with my hair, and I think it's the nicest way without having your hair, because Dale's tried to do that and kind of play with my hair, but it's ended up with my hair all over my face, and it's kind of pissed me off more than anything. So I'm like, oh my god. So I think if I had him like stroking my hair with my comb or a brush, that would be nice. And it was like a nice head, nothing like a good nice head massage. So I can teach him how to do a nice one like that. So yeah, halfway through the course, and I think that I'd actually sent an email through to the company, and I just said, look, this is where I'm at. I'm a little bit stressed that I'm not further along. There was a CD that I actually completely forgot about, and I left it in